Welcome to episode 8 of Three and a Half Asian Men. Yeah, we're back with episode 8, man. It's kind of crazy how many episodes we've had so far. But yeah, today we're doing a special edition. We're gonna have Tim and kind of host us today with Ask Reddit questions. Kind of like we're just gonna like rapid fire go through them with each of us answering the questions. But yeah, you know the boys. But yeah. So Tim, how you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How about you, sir?
Alrighty. It's getting nice out. I'm gonna go outside soon. Tariq, how are you doing, man?
I'm good. As you know, my name is Tariq, aka Sticky Fingers. I'm pretty good. Weather's nice and cool. Wish it could be a little hotter though, but otherwise I'm chilling.
We both need haircuts, man.
We all need haircuts.
Oh my god.
Except Chan.
Yeah, Chan, how you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing alright. I actually wish the opposite. I wish it was a bit colder. Bro, this heat is not it. It's so humid outside. Yeah.
It's all your fat, bro. Keeping you warm.
Yeah. You're
All right. All right, Tim, you want to take us away with the Ask Reddit?
Sure. So we got 5 questions lined up today. You can pretty much answer however way you want to. Stop with the faces, Tariq. But yeah, we'll see if we get through all of these. We'll just get straight right into the first question. What's the biggest lie you've heard about college?
biggest lie.
Give me a second.
Okay, I got one. If
You just
wanna-
know.
You can go straight up into it, bro.
Yeah, let's go into
Okay,
it.
so I gotta give a little context on this, right? So, okay, now that I think about it, it sounds bad, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. But because the first day I visited Rutgers like in person was not like on a college tour. It was admitted students day. So that was in like April or something. And for whatever reason, it was a really cold year. So, but that day was like 75 degrees. So everybody went there in like shorts and a t-shirt, right? So I walk in and I see like all these girls in like summer clothing, right? And I'm like, dang, bro, this is what college is looking like. Yo, you already know I'm ready for this, right? And then September hits and I'm like, yo, I'm right. And then you realize like, I'm in New Jersey. It's not a warm area. It's not everybody's going to be wearing summer clothing all the time. And then you get to a point and you're like, dude, college is not about girls, bro. It's about studying. I was like, that's the biggest lie I heard about college.
Oh boy.
Well, you guys don't feel like that, or you guys didn't have that expectation, I guess.
Bro, nah. I did not have that expectation.
Okay, all right.
But then again, yeah.
I think the social aspect of college definitely was overhyped, or like kind of overrated in my opinion. Like, it's like people say, like, "Oh, college is supposed to be like the best 4 years of your life. Like, it's supposed to be fun." And like, it is fun, but like, I think people make it seem like you just party all the time, and you just, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, Tarek was right. It's like mostly about what you do with your time. Just kind of the same, but I don't think I had that high of expectations, but I kind of had.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yo, it's like it's funny you mentioned that, right? With the best 4 years of your life, right? And everybody hypes up that portion, but now we're in it, and it's like, yeah, it's okay, right? But then I wonder what like, after college is like, because
Like, is it downhill, you know?
Yeah, is it gonna be that bad that like these 4 years
Exactly.
seem like the most amazing portion of my life? So that's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, talk about that like social aspect. Yeah, like when I got into CMU, I was just like, yo, I don't expect any social life.
Right, because CMU's not.
Yeah, exactly. So like that's why I say that like I had no expectations because like like my standards were pretty low. But people are actually very like decent and social here. So
They're decent.
like that was a pleasant surprise. Yeah,
They're decent.
So I think
They're
they had to
decent.
clarify that for us. Kind of shows how not.
yeah, like yo,
It's like, yeah, they're really great. Yeah.
because you talk to the people who graduated in the 90s era, right? And they're all just like, bro, it's like 80% guys. And then you talk to people from like the 2000s and like onwards, and they're like, I got better. But then now, like, we have like half and half, so like it's like interesting, you know?
Also, Chan's chilling. So Chan's is doing the more politically correct version of my answer.
What?
That's just normal because they're like, yeah, like the ratio got better over time, so now we're chilling. So at least Chan, I see you trying to be slick here, but you're not. So
Okay. Yeah.
You're not.
I think
You're not.
I think the biggest lie that I had was that like college was not going to be like that bad in terms of studying because we came out of like our school. Like I think so many of the teachers at our school were like, yeah, like our high school prepares you hella well for college, and yeah, you're gonna be straight chilling. I was not straight chilling, so yeah.
Chen was straight
And
dying.
that's probably the biggest lie, bro. I just want to die. Yeah.
He saw the ratio and he was chilling, and then school weekend.
okay, because on the contrary to Chan, I actually do believe that those teachers were right because I do feel like a lot of the things I learned in high school, even like classes I took this semester, second semester of my sophomore year, like I'm still using some of those things I learned that in like senior year of high school and applying it in like specific stuff, like applying it in my classes now. So I don't know if you didn't get any help. I don't know if that's just the CMU grind, but
Bro, it just wasn't enough.
No, yeah, I feel like it depends on where you go and what classes you take.
Yeah, it's true.
Because, like, for me, in terms of classes, like, there's no overlap with high school. If I'm being honest, besides maybe like my basic writing class. I had a first year writing class, but other than that, there's no overlap. I think much like people have said, I kind of came into college with no expectations, or I didn't really come into college with any expectations. But I think one of the big lies, or I guess it's not like it hasn't finished yet, but I think so far it's that people change, and when I come back and I talk to you guys and I talk to other people from home, it doesn't feel like people have changed. I don't know about you. Maybe I feel like maybe that for people who've actually changed, it's more drastic. But yeah, I don't know.
So are you saying the lie is that people change in college? Is that
Yeah.
what the lie is?
Or there's like some drastic change among people. But I feel like...
Oh, but you don't find that true?
Not, well, I mean, I guess... I mean, okay, let's say, like, sure, like, some of my friends at school, I don't know for a fact how they were in high school, but when I look at people I've known in high school, it's like, there's not much change. But maybe the 4 years has to finish. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing I see in terms of that is like partying. Like they get sheltered a lot. In high school, they're not, parents don't let them go out a lot, and then they get into college and it's just bull every day, like blackout. And I'm like, yo, y'all tripping, dude. You have no brain cells, no liver by the time you're done with college. That should be the biggest change. You have no liver, but no, because like at Rutgers, it's like a lot of sheltered, like, because okay, so there's an honors college. There's probably honors college, all your schools too, but like honors college kids are like separated, right, and they have like their own building or whatever, right? So, some of my friends in the honors college say that like the Indian kids that are in the honors college, like not all of them obviously, but a lot of them were just sheltered in high school, so they get to college, and then like one of my friends, she was like, yo, these brown girls go hard at the parties. I was like, what? And then she's like, yeah, dude, you don't understand. Like they go hard. And I was like, oh, whatever you say, I'll agree with that. I think that's what people see in terms of change. But I think we're all like pretty decent people, and we don't like change a lot. And I think we stay true to our principles. So.
All right. Does anyone else have anything to add?
No.
All right, we'll go on to the next question then. When you think about the good old days, what comes to mind?
Yo, I'm 20 years old.
The good young days, bro.
The good young days. But don't we only realistically have like 10 years to work with, max?
Yeah,
yes.
Seriously, yeah. I think for me, it's being at the courts in the summer and just, hanging out and, play basketball. It's simple, but I think And also travel basketball and soccer. Like those I think about that because that's where I made a lot of my friends and met a lot of different people.
Chen, I want to hear about your good old days. If you have any.
I don't know. I feel like two times come to mind, and it's like the summer before entering freshman year, not like in high school, like of high school.
Okay.
So like 8th grade summer. I think I really enjoyed it because like it was like a miniature vibe of like senior year in high school, right? Where it's like, oh, I did my work, I got in, and now I don't have to give a damn about like anything. I just chilled all summer. Yeah, that's also like the end of like when like school was easy. Like we could just bull every day and be fine. Like, you know.
Jura 6 class.
Yeah.
That was a good.
Cutting up pineapples, presenting them as effort.
Yeah, 3 hours of work somehow.
Yeah, 3 hours of work cutting a pineapple. Yeah, I got you.
It took me 16 hours to do, Mr. Jurasek.
Calm down, my guy. I think the other thing that comes into mind is probably taekwondo. Like my freshman, like the latter half of my freshman year, like beginning of sophomore year, because that's when I was best at taekwondo. That's also
Wait, Shan, I have a question about that because I was thinking about that after we did the sports podcast. Would you say that the broken foot was a career-ending injury?
Yeah, definitely.
Career-ending.
So you didn't rehab yourself back in like Sean Livingston or something? Like,
Wait,
broken foot, you're like, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm still trying, but like, you know, like it's kind of hard. Yeah.
So like, what do you feel gets impacted inside? Because I don't know, I've never broken a bone, much less my foot, which is like obviously very important. So.
It's because my foot bone's like misplaced. That's why. Like I didn't just break it. Like I one got shoved down and the other one popped out.
You didn't get surgery?
Like so basically the doctor's opinion was that if you got surgery for it, maybe we could fix it, but it could also get worse. It's like a 50-50, so like don't bother. Yeah.
Dude, you have a
because like your foot.
Because you gotta realize that like I don't have an arch on my right foot anymore. Like I'm flat-footed on my right foot.
I'm flat-footed in general.
Yeah. But like, yeah, it's like one thing to be flat-footed your entire life and another to become flat-footed. So yeah, my foot is hella messed up. Yeah,
interesting.
Like misplaced bone because like the one athlete that comes to mind when I think of misplaced bone is Grant Hill, and he played with misplaced ankle in the playoffs one year, and that was like more or less it for like Grant Hill, you know, all-star, you know, leading vote getter and whatnot. So like that's kind of crazy thinking about that because Grant Hill went from generational talent to role player behind like other stars. So I think
he became 3-point shooter on the Suns. That's all I remember.
Yeah,
well, like, he went from a Chen Young Park to a Tariq Mohammed on the mat. On the mat.
Okay, that's probably fair. That's fair enough.
That's probably fair.
No, it's like a hard comparison because Chan, would you say you were the best at your school in terms of taekwondo?
It was me and another guy. Yeah.
Okay, so like you were like at like Duke. You're like Zion Williamson, right? Like nice. You know what I'm saying? Like cooking on the mat. But like I'm at like the mid-major program. Like I'm at like Lafayette College.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, Wichita State. I'm like Ron Baker. I'm like the walk-on. You know what I'm saying? So I look good, man. You put us in the NCAA tournament, you know I'm getting snagged. I think that's a better comparison. Tim, what was the original question again?
What do you think about the good old days? What comes to mind?
You think about
good old days for me is probably Chan was alluding to this earlier, like have it like miniature senior year, but like definitely end of senior year was so fun, which I feel like this is why I feel bad for all these kids right now who are seniors because you know they miss out on that time. Dude, like all I was doing was just like hanging out, just like driving Awong home, and we're just like listening to music in the car. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like going to the courts on Friday, right? Like we would just I drop them off, and then we're going to the courts. So
yeah, and I smack him every day. Okay.
Actually, there was one time on the Friday, like I actually got you. I remember you were like dead tired. I was like, this is my time to dominate A1. And I actually took you that day, but that was like that's like why I remember that. But yeah, like I guess that's the good old day.
Yeah.
That's one day.
The good old day.
Good old
singular
day.
Cooked a
Singular day. Oh my gosh. Yo, Tim, sorry. I have footage on my Snapchat memories. I'm not joking when I say this. We played King of the Hill, right? And I scored 11 first, so I sat on the bench, but you two couldn't score.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that day. I remember that.
I was like, I already told them, Chan, just to tell you this. So basically, the whole point of this game is 1v1v1, but the thing is, you only play each other. Okay, right? And I got to 11 first, so I was done, right? I was just like sitting, I was drinking my water and whatnot. And these two were playing 1v1 for like solid 20 minutes after I was done. I'm not joking. I was like, guys, I'm gonna start recording you guys because it's getting so long. And then when I start recording, they start making shots.
Oh yeah, of course.
Wait, you know who won?
Okay, so I have footage of one of each person getting each other really
Yeah,
bad.
I know. Wait, I remember. He got me on a pump fake, right? He got me on a pump fake.
So really, one hand pump fake, Tim just flies. And Tari goes for a lefty layup, almost misses it, but he makes it. And then Tim goes left jab, goes right, and then crosses Tariq, and then feeds. And then I'm like, where was this like 20 minutes earlier?
Wait a second. Tim, do you know who won?
I don't know.
I don't remember, bro.
I know. I won, dude. I hit a game-winning three.
Dude, I don't even believe that, but sure, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
You're not gonna. I think it's more unbelievable if you won because you look at the record, look at the history.
Alright, I'm gonna go find this.
All right, Tim. What about you? What's your good old days?
I feel like it's. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna answer the same way every time. It's much of the same. That's all I got. I think one thing that's probably different is I went to the pool every day in the summer. Like there was a year where I went to the pool every day in the summer. That was
in high school or middle school?
Middle school. Or maybe
I found it.
Maybe it's elementary school, bro.
Okay, ready?
But yeah.
First of all, that's a lucky shot. So
What are you talking about?
Lucky shot.
What are you talking about?
That was
Lucky shots, bro?
That was
Wait,
Tim's day.
Hold on. This is my favorite one. I don't know how Tim fell for this. You almost blew the layup target too.
yeah. I don't understand. I think Tim just swiped at the ball because I had it out there. So I think that was a fair swipe, honestly.
Maybe. But yeah.
Dude, you like fell for the 2K pump fake. Alright, but yeah, what were you saying about the pool?
Yeah, the pool. Done. Alright, cool. Next question.
No, wait. I went swimming I was on vacation in Florida over winter break. Bro, I swam in a pool for the first time in like 3 years. Bro, I was gassed after I got out. I thought I was gonna fall asleep as soon as I crawled out of it. Yeah, and I was also on vacation, so I'm like, I'm like with my parents or my uncles, and like they don't want to finish all their food, so I'm like, all right, I got you. So I'm like wolfing everything down, right? I gained like 5 pounds on vacation. Mom's like, get your ass to the pool. I'm like, all right, fine. So I get there, do 3 laps, dead.
Maybe it's just because you're fat. But anyways,
Perhaps.
we'll go to the next question. It only goes downhill from here, guys. If you had to say one last sentence before you lost your voice, what would it be?
Chance fed.
Okay. You can't talk again. You just said you'd waste it on chance fat.
That's fine with me. Chance fed.
Dang.
You got all these stumped fools, bro. The duality of man.
Goodbye forever. I think I just say goodbye forever and just.
I mean, you're still on the earth, though. You just,
I know.
You just can't communicate with your voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what if I just don't say anything?
My God, why don't you just say I'm fat?
Wait, if you don't say anything, that means you just don't talk for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Chen, no, you understand what that means. I could just like roast you, and you can't even have a comeback to me. Like you hit me with some sign language.
I mean, but like,
So
it's
ASL.
not gonna make a difference, right? Like if I say something and like I won't be able to come back and like make a comeback anyway. So like,
Atari thrives on chance reactions, so like it's like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like it'd be so awkward. Just
he's just gonna say something. He's gonna feel bad about himself afterwards.
Instead of saying stuff, I'll probably just do stuff instead. So
yeah.
All right. Yeah, I feel like
Tim,
what?
It's yours.
I feel like I would write something up. I feel like I have to really think about what I would say, and I would write it down, and I would say it all in one sentence, one huge run-on sentence.
Wait, that's a good point.
Wait, why would you have to write it?
So I know so I don't forget.
Oh, just like everything. Okay.
Yeah, I think about what I'm gonna write a huge run-on sentence, and bang, say the sentence.
Hey, wait, that's a good point. What if I just don't stop talking? So then I just talk forever. Like, what signifies?
Wait, you would die.
Finish.
Wait, is it?
Why?
Wouldn't you just run out of breath? Can you breathe while talking?
Bro, you also gotta sleep, my guy. Like,
sleep talk.
Keep talking. But I don't know. That's a good point. Can you breathe while talking? Can you train yourself to do that?
I don't think that's possible.
Like you know circular breathing, right? When you're playing like an instrument, do you think you can do that while talking?
Wait, can you talk while breathing in? I feel like that's a better question to ask.
We're all trying to do that.
I know.
I don't know.
You just sound like you're gasping for air. You'd step up. Hello.
But see, the thing is, like, how do you know when you're done talking? Like, I feel like that's a stupid question.
Because
the parameter.
Like, once you stop talking, then it's over.
Bro, you just babble on with gibberish.
Yeah, but you can't babble on forever.
That's true.
I'm still sticking with Chan's fat, though. Even if I could talk forever. I'm still talking.
Chan's fat, that's it. And then Chan would come back with all the roasts, man. For all the years of pain.
That's fine with me. I prefer that, actually.
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Alright. Let's keep it going.
Alright. You're in a public bathroom. Someone tries to open the door. What do you say to make the situation super awkward?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come in.
Come in, hey. Welcome.
That'd be so awkward. Like, I'm pretty sure I had that happen. I think I forgot to lock the bathroom door. I was like, oh.
Wait, I have a story about that, actually.
Dude, I feel like it's awkward even if someone knocks and the door is locked.
What do you say? Oh, yeah, what do you guys say?
Yeah, what do you say?
I say I'm
occupied.
What do you say, Tari? Occupied?
I say occupied. You can't see my feet, man. Like, come on, cook.
No. Like, what if it's like one of those ones with the actual door? You know?
Like a private, yeah.
Yeah. What if you said like access denied?
It's one of five guys.
Access
never
denied.
used the bathroom. Oh, you mean like an actual? Okay. No, but that one has like the sign, right? So it's like.
Okay, but let's just say they still
access denied.
Or I'll just be like, you do not want to be in here.
No, actually, that helps me sometimes. Like if I'm struggling to like take a shit, I'm like, please, somebody knock on the door so I can just get nervous. I'm like, okay, there you go, stuff's moving now.
What if you just like yelled?
It depends.
That's what he does.
Wait, Chan, can you tell this story?
Bro,
I don't think we mentioned this story on this podcast.
Oh my gosh.
What story?
It was like, no, it was basically like we had some kind of fair at like.
Okay, let me give you the context. Chan, tell like the story. So this was sophomore year.
What were we doing? College fair. It was college fair, right?
College fair, right? With all these like college admissions counselors and like representatives or whatnot, right? So we go to like a bunch of us go to Five Guys before the fair, right? Because the fair is at like 5 o'clock.
Five guys, that's like 5 counselors. Like it's 5 specific counselors. Sorry.
We go to Five Guys, burgers and fries. Okay, to clarify.
Shout out my boy Wiz.
Yeah, shout out Wiz, bro, manager. If he doesn't give us that discount, I'll be like, I'm playing with you. All the times you didn't pass me the ball, like,
Yo,
give me discount.
we'll go to the cash register and be like, "May I speak to your manager?" Dap up, Wiz.
Wiz.
May I speak to Wiz? Or like, who's that? May I speak to Johnny Harrison, please? But yeah. Anyway, the story is like, so yeah, admissions counselors and everything, like all these important college people are there, right? So we go to Five Guys to eat before because like we weren't going home. My parents can't drive me back or whatever, right? So it's actually like me, Chan, and 3 other guys. So it's like 5 guys at 5 guys. You know what I'm saying? So we go and we come back, right? And I need to use the bath. No, Chan's like, I need to use the bathroom. I'm like, all right, I'll go with you, right? So we go to the bathroom on the second floor, but the one where like the junior hallway is. You know where that one is?
Yeah.
Like near the closest to the language wing.
Yes.
Okay.
Tim,
Yeah, I
Okay,
remember.
so
I
yes.
remember.
I went to that one a lot. I
So-
remember that.
tell the story.
Oh my
Chan, tell
goodness. Yeah, so like, you know, like I'm in the bathroom and I'm like, you know, I'm like doing my doing my own business and everything. But Tariq goes, yo, I'm a yell. And I'm just like, what? And he goes like, I'm a yell. And then he starts yelling like you know, like Dragon Ball Z, like charging like he yells for like a straight 15 seconds. And then he just yells, right?
At the top of my
Yeah, exactly. And then yeah, and then he does it, and then we come out, like I come out of the bathroom first because like, you know, I finished first, and then one of our friends, Ben Shapiro, looks at me and he looks at me and he goes like, yo, there were some counselors passing by and they were just like, what the hell is happening inside?
Oh my god.
And he was like near Leonardo's classroom, which is a good like maybe
Yeah,
like 10, 15 yards away
exactly.
from me. And I was going ham, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Because Chan was like, "Don't say it," right? And I was like, now I gotta say it." So I have some awkward bathroom stories though. That's not even like my most awkward bathroom story.
What is your most
Actually,
awkward bathroom story?
What's up?
What is your most awkward bathroom story?
All right, but this one's a little NSFW, so I don't know if you want me to tell this one. Chan, Tim, I know you like don't want. I know you want to keep this PG, so I don't know if you want me to tell this one.
You can tell it, and I will censor it if I must, because I just want to know, honestly.
Okay. So here's so this is in college, right? This is in college. So so the bathroom. So like I'm a math major, right? And I don't know, for whatever reason, the math like building, like where all the math classes are, more or less, has the worst bathrooms in existence, right? Like the doors are like hinged off, right? Like some of the screws are not like put in properly, right? So like all the stalls are just whack. So if you like jiggle the door enough, like you can actually like open the door from the outside without having to like reach over to undo the stall, right? So I don't know, for whatever reason, everybody loves the handicap stall, including me, right? So I like going to the handicap stall. And so there was a Knicks game the night before, and I had some Flamin' Hot Cheetos, right? So I was having some estómago problems. So I'm taking a shit or whatever, right? So, and it's close to 12 o'clock, and near 12 o'clock is when there's a new set of classes, right? Like a new block for period almost, right? So people rushing into the bathroom to use it before class, right? So I got there early, so I'm just chilling there, right? I'm on my phone, I'm reading Reddit, you already know, I set up tents, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. So some guy comes to the bathroom, right? And he jiggles the door, right? He doesn't even knock. He just starts tugging on it. I'm like, dude, the door is closed, fool. I can't you just tell it's occupied. So I just said occupied, right? So then I'm like, all right, whatever. I go back. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I go back on my phone, right? So I get up. I finish, right? I clean up and everything. So I get up. I'm pulling my pants up, right? And what I didn't realize is that when he tugged the door, the handle moved, so you can just pull the door open, right? So some guy to the door, he pulled the door open, and he saw my wang, dude. And I just look at him, and he just looks at me, and he just walks away and leaves the bathroom. And I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't even do anything. I was just like, you want to see the kid? See the kid? What you trying to do here? You can't see my feet? I'm right next to the door. All right. So that's my most awkward bathroom.
I like awkward.
I've never seen the guy's face afterwards. Probably actively avoids me.
You know what's the funniest thing? Every time I have someone walk in, like, or like do like walk in and me public bathroom, like, oh. like you think that reaction makes no sense. Like, what the hell did you expect? Like, you know, like it's so like they open it, they're like, oh. like it literally doesn't make sense. Like,
that's the norm reaction, right? When some guy just like sits there and like kind of just like doesn't know what to do, right? And he's like trying to avoid like a certain area of your body.
But if you think about it, that makes no sense. If you saw your feet or whatever, like, oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, dude, y'all blind. Chen, you thought you had it bad. Had it worse. Look, I don't even care. I'm just like, all right, whatever.
It's been the weirdest 2 seconds of your life.
It wasn't even weird to me. It's weird probably for him, but I was like, all right, whatever, man.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's it for this question.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah, Tim, can we? Yeah.
Dang, we've gotten to the last question already.
This is 5.
Yeah, it's
I feel like
5.
that was 4.
Oh no.
That's fine.
This one that I'm about to say is 5.
I'll find the question. Supplemental question, but keep going. Go right now.
All right. What are some tips for conversations with your crush?
Like deep conversation starters. Yeah. Okay.
Or just like
What's like okay, if conversation gets dry, just hit this person up with describe your soulmate. That's a good one. That's actually a really good one.
What? Yo, if I say that, they're gonna just describe everything that's not me. Cause I'm like, all right, you never got your.
No, but that's the thing. Like
they're gonna say it and they're gonna realize, like, oh shoot, it's not Tarek.
But that's like, I don't know. I find that interesting because you find out more about the person, what they're like looking for. Like literally, like yeah, that's a good one.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate because that's a good point, right? Because like you can just realize like, okay, this person's not into me. Let me quit while I'm ahead, right? But like I don't want to hear it because like ignorance is bliss. You know what I'm saying? So
to an extent, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
No, you're right though.
I think I'm most interested to hear Chan's tips, man.
Yeah, Chan got tips, bro. Chan got tips.
No, he doesn't.
Tips,
he just has
bro.
the girls flock to him. What are you talking about?
Chan got
He
tips,
just go
bro.
to. He doesn't have to do anything.
Wait,
He doesn't have to do anything.
Wait, Tips, say it again. Say it again. Say his name again in the voice they always say.
What?
You were just saying it.
Chan got tips?
Oh, okay. No, never mind. Because like I can tell when like a girl's into Chan, like by the way like she says his name. You know what I'm saying? It has like a certain like tone to it.
Oh,
you know
Chan.
All right, I'm making that to a soundbite. I'm gonna cut this video.
It's always Chan Young. They always say Chan. Like if you say Chan, like all right, no interest, right? And you say Chan Young. And you're like,
Chan Young.
Okay.
Chen Young.
There's no way. I don't believe
Inflection on the
this.
word, and you're like, oh.
Oh my gosh. Chan, can you speak about? Wait. Target to stop. Chan, please speak about this.
Speak about the tips.
Yeah,
Think about it.
Yo, he's going into his bag.
He has too much. He has too much in his head.
He's just trying to like stop us. He doesn't want us to steal his moves, bro.
Yeah,
No,
I know.
I don't think I really do much. Yeah, it's just like
Oh, he's just
Yeah, they all go to you. We know.
no, like I just.
So how do you make them stay? Okay, that's the question. We gotta adjust the question for him.
I think.
We gotta adjust.
Huh.
It's tips for conversation. It's tips for conversation.
Like, how'd you get like for Iris, for instance, right? Like, how'd you like rope?
Yeah, how did that happen? Yeah, like what do you like?
Wait, how did that happen? Yo, bro.
You just like
That's
just
like top three mysteries in my life. Why like how I started dating Iris, but I think we just talked well. Like we just clicked. I don't know.
Chan, you really not.
Wait, actually,
I'm disappointed.
I think wait. But like in actuality, I think
It sounds like it's pure luck.
I think it was. I think a good, like pretty like underrated thing that people don't think about is like how much time you spend with the person. Like people talk about like conversation starters and stuff like that. But like if you spend a lot of time with the person, there's a lot of things to talk about like naturally. And I think like if I think about like people that I got like close to, not even like dating or whatnot. Yeah, I think I have like quote unquote like successful conversations with people that I spend the most. Because I have a lot of stuff.
Okay, so you're saying
because you usually like because you run out of conversation starters like
Tarek, take notes.
Hour or two. Like there's only so much you can.
Wait, what was the question? Was the question like continue or like?
No, it just
or
the question was just some tips for conversation.
Yeah,
because I can only start. I can't continue. That's the issue.
Ooh, how do you start?
How do I start?
No,
just
Tarek.
be AIDS. That's like the easiest. That's like the quickest way for me to rope in a girl, just to be as AIDS as possible.
All right, don't take notes from Tarek.
No, seriously. Like I'm just
Stop
naturally.
watching.
You can stop listening for a good 5 minutes.
We'll mute this out. Just bleep it out.
Just the entire segment.
No, we just mute him, so it's just his mouth talking.
Yeah.
Put like a caption and be like, "This is not a technical difficulty."
This is not a technical difficulty. We just don't like it.
Intentional.
Completely intentional. But like the thing is, like I'm just like naturally AIDS, right? Like just like naturally ridiculous. So I just like be myself.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
You don't think I'm naturally ridiculous?
You're naturally ridiculous when you get really close to someone, but when you obviously meet someone new or like meet a stranger, you're not being natural. No, sorry, trust me.
Because like you look. When was the last time you saw me meet somebody new? Freshman year of high school, right?
Yeah.
So that's
you were
a long time ago.
You were not entirely like that. Like not
no, I didn't say I was. I didn't say I was. Wasn't like this until maybe like senior year of high school. So, but like you're asking me tips now. It's been a long time since you've seen me meet somebody new. And yeah, that's fair. Back then I wasn't like that. You're right. But like you develop the game unless you're Chan, you're just born with it, right?
You develop the game.
How is game being AIDS to people? I don't like that.
No, Chan was born with the game to like get girls. But like like Lance Stevenson, born ready, like that's him. You know what I'm saying? So like, me, I had to work on that game. But no, it's just like I'm just being as ridiculous as possible because that's just me, right? Just be you as much as possible, right? And that's how like you rope somebody in because I don't know, like girls that have dated me for whatever reason, right? They said like they like my confidence or whatever, right? So like just me being
confidence. They mistook your confidence for arrogance. Oh, arrogance for confidence.
No, they go hand in hand.
They do go hand in hand.
But yeah, maybe that's why, Tim. Maybe that's why because they think it's confidence, and then they know me, and then they're like, "Oh, that's arrogance," and then they get out. You know,
they nope out of there.
Like, wait a second. I'm not even the most loved person in this relationship. It's him. So, yeah. But, yeah.
He loves himself more than he loves me.
I'm like, yo.
Oh my gosh. No.
And like, I'm like, yo, like, because like when I guess when I talk about my basketball game, how like I cooked this person at Butker's courts for like 30 points in like 2 games. I guess they're like, all right, I'm second here in this. I'm hopping out of this. I'm like, I can't blame you, you know what I'm saying? But they're like, yo, I don't want to hear about your one dribble pull up again. And they're like, okay, fine, like whatever. But yeah, continuing, I don't know. Like I guess Chan's right because like I think I mentioned this on an earlier podcast. It's like I generally don't have a lot of like stuff in common. So that's maybe like I'm not a good person to.
Okay, I'm gonna say something right now. Of us four, I have used a dating app before, and I've been using one for quarantine. And I'm telling you right now, the funniest / entertaining thing you could do during quarantine. I'm telling you right now, like if you like, just do it for fun. Like I don't use it other than just like to talking to people. And bro, some of it is just like it's just ridiculous. Like, so definitely recommend. It.
No, the most fun thing you can do during quarantine is watch Mellow highlights. Maybe that thing is second, but I watch Mellow highlights first.
Also, you see people on these apps from like your like BCA, and it's like wow.
You wanna say any names?
Drop a couple names, like.
It's really not a big deal.
Have you swiped on them? BCA
No, I
people?
just like
Have you
I
slept
just,
on
like
BCA?
hi. Like
Oh.
no, like when I sweat, I just like, oh, what's up? Like hi. It's been a minute. Yeah.
I would like to take you out for some dinner.
Or do you say that with a different tone? What's up? Hi. It's been a minute.
Yo, you see me in this tank top, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I've been working out since I got to college. Yo, I made this sick beat, yo. You wanna check out my beat?
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yo, my instrumental, yo, I can sample you my next instrumental if you know what I'm saying.
Oh man.
Nah, it's pretty interesting. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Is that all? 5
Is that no? I have a question. I always ask people. I don't think the thing is I don't think I've ever asked you guys this question.
Okay.
But speaking of conversation starters, I guess this is something that I ask. It's like if you can meet. So this is I guess 3 different questions in one, right? If you can meet, or maybe 2 different questions. But what I'm saying is like if you could have dinner with like 3 people who are dead and 3 people who are alive, who would they
That's
be?
a lot of people.
3 people who are dead. 3
Yeah,
people
okay,
who
that's
are
like
alive.
one dinner. 3 people who are alive is the second dinner.
Oh, so it's like wait, but it's a group dinner then.
It's a group dinner, yes,
Oh,
but
dang,
like
it's
3
not a
people dead.
one-on-one dinner.
So like Monday is like dead people. Tuesday is alive people.
Monday is dead people.
And then Wednesday can just be miscellaneous, whoever. How about so that's 3 questions.
Wednesday
Dead
is
people?
miscellaneous. Wednesday is a one-on-one date.
Yeah, I guess like max 5 people, but like you could just have to talk to one person. I
Well-
guess I'm miscellaneous.
My miscellaneous would be Kobe Bryant. My one-on-one.
Okay.
I'd get a one-on-one with Kobe.
I guess the one-on-one thing is easiest to
Yeah.
answer first.
3 people in a group.
Yeah, I like a go-to answer for like the one-on-one, but
What-
like
what is it?
I don't remember. No, I don't remember.
Oh, you.
So I'm kind of annoyed.
It's not a go-to.
Yeah, I guess not anymore.
Your go-to fails.
Yeah.
It's not go. It's a way to, dude.
Dude.
Huh.
Do you know yours, Tark?
The thing is, I don't because I always ask other people and they never ask me back. So thank you, Tim, for being the first person to ask me.
Come on now.
For miscellaneous,
I feel like for 3 people that are alive, it would just be Tarek, Alex, and Chan. Bang. We're done here.
okay, I'm not doing that. Sorry.
Tarek said that to BS. Tarek said that to BS.
We'll just like any time. Like, why would I talk to you guys?
Can I do a genre kind of based thing?
Sure.
Like musicians that I want to be.
Sure.
I would say no.
John-
I would say no because like okay, actually do musician and then do like general because
Okay,
general.
John Lennon, Bob Marley, Michael Jackson. Those 3.
Dead
I just
people.
like I just think those like were super influential. I just like or Tupac. Tupac. That'd be really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For dead people, I'm choosing. Okay, this is gonna be really weird, but it's gonna be the weirdest combination. I'm going Anthony Mason.
A basketball player.
Okay.
Going Anthony Mason. I'm going Bruce Lee,
Number 6.
Bruce Lee.
and then for my last pick, I'm going Big L,
Who's Big L?
Ooh.
rapper.
Oh.
Hey, Juan, you know Big L?
Yeah. Let's see. I probably go if I were to think right off the top of my head, JFK, Nelson Mandela, and
Carmelo.
He's not dead.
he's not dead.
Nah. It's a joke. It's a joke.
I mean, his career is dead.
Jeez.
Maybe. Maybe. You're not wrong.
Maybe. I can't think of the last one. I can't think of the last one. Or Kobe, probably Kobe in there. Yeah.
Chan, how about you? 3 people who are dead.
Or alive.
Dead?
No, yeah, but
Doing
we're
dead
all
first?
answering-
Alright, we'll do dead first. We'll do dead first.
If I have to choose people who are dead, it would probably.
Your music career.
My type
Yo,
of
should I
joke is-
insert Chan's? Should I insert Chan's freestyle?
What?
Yo, I have Chan's freestyle. Should I insert it?
No
somewhere?
way.
Drop
No.
it.
You gotta drop it. No, make it the intro music.
I'll
and
make it the outro.
music.
I'll make it the outro. I'll make it the outro.
That's crazy. Bro,
Oh, so
oh my
for all
gosh.
you guys out there, if you want to hear Chance freestyle, you got to stick to the end. You can't skip to it. It doesn't work like that. We got some special deal with YouTube. You have to listen to the end.
All right, Chan. Who is it? Who are you people?
Bro. No, I want like the first like quote unquote like dictator of like North Korea, like Kim Il Sung. And then
Okay.
the other dictator in South Korea in the 70s. Well, he died in 1970, like Jung-il. And who's the last dictator I would want to meet?
You have a thing for dictators.
It just wants to be dictators. Bro.
No, because like I feel like it's very interesting to like hear like what people of like absolute power have. Maybe like
Wow. Okay.
maybe like Caesar. He had a lot.
Ooh,
Of
Caesar.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, there's
Interesting.
like it's just like people up there think differently.
You history head, yeah.
Yeah. Like people up there just think differently, and I just want to hear like it's like those people have power and they know how to use power. You know, like take some tips from that.
Is it weird that I'm feeling anxious?
Chan's gonna become the next dictator.
I want to know.
Chan, what are you gonna be the dictator of? Supermarket?
Nah, like if I had a choice, I would like be a dictator over.
You would be?
continents.
What? You want to be a
Of
Alright,
Asia.
hold on, I got
Dictator of
So
Asia.
I got government online. You gotta take out this guy.
FBI watching us? They just red flagged our conversation. Like,
Bro, way to shut this down, dude. This is
Oh
our
my
last.
goodness!
This is the last
This is our
episode.
last. Yeah, bye y'all. I'm gonna go missing now.
yeah.
Wait, what continent? Chan, what continent though?
What?
Antarctica?
Actually, I might take over Africa. Yeah,
Why?
just cause it's like there's a lot of resources, like gold, diamonds, all that stuff, oil.
This is not Minecraft. You don't
Obsidian,
just like,
obsidian.
No, because
You
like
if you to the nether, dude. Like
if you study history, you realize that the most powerful empires are the ones that were able to support itself. It's not like like technology. Like those things can be built, and like you could import it, you could export it, you could bring people in, bring people out, but like you'll never be able to beat at like a fundamental level like the amount of resources that you have.
Dude, I feel like Chan has already planned his dictatorship reign.
facts.
He has
Wait,
it
I
all
should put a
mapped
lot
out.
of Yo, I have put a lot of thought into this.
Yo, Chan, this is gonna get ripped by A1 Gray, dude.
Dude, this is what he did instead of studying in high school. Planned out his
Wait,
dictatorship.
Chan,
Yo, low-key, you're not wrong. Low-key.
Chan,
What was it? Oh, people who are alive? Yo, I just want to see what's her face?
no. Wait, Tim didn't answer that.
Dude, I don't even know who I would pick for dead. That's the thing. I think I'd have a group dinner. I think one person who's dead is it's my grandfather on my dad's side. Because he passed away like 05, 06. So I don't really have any memory. Bro, I don't know other than that, bro. I pick
You gotta pick some randos then.
I'll pick Jesus, man. I'll pick Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus.
And then who's the third then?
That's a good question. I'll still pick Kobe Bryant, man.
Can't eat with him twice?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat with him twice. Once one-on-one, once in a group.
He's sick of you, dude.
What?
He's gonna be sick of you.
Nah,
man,
bro.
I gotta eat with this guy twice.
Nah, bro, Mamba mentality. He's gonna be ready the second time around.
He's determined.
Alright, for people who are alive now.
I already
Anybody
stated
have-
my people.
Okay,
alive.
Chan, you were ready for
I was ready for my people. I already stated.
Bro,
You
I
have-
want to see the interactions between Trump, Obama, and what's her name?
Hillary?
Clinton?
No, the
Palin? Sarah Palin?
no Nancy.
Nancy Drew. Nancy Drew.
Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah.
Chan, what are contentious picks, bro? I know you're just not gonna sit there and just like, oh man, I really like these interactions going on here. Why don't you just pick some people that you want to talk with?
He's just gonna watch.
No, I feel like I feel like he's just watching.
No. He's gonna be playing Texas the entire time. Dude. He's not even gonna pay attention to nothing.
All right, Tarek, you want to go?
I mean,
For alive,
Sure.
I have two. I don't have a third. So, Tim, you were ready to go? You said you had people.
Well, I already told you guys. Tarek, Alex, and Chen.
Oh, that's really again BS. A1, you have anybody? You have three?
No. To be honest, no.
I'm trying to pick a third. I have my first two. I don't have my third.
while you guys think about it, what happens if like I have dinner with the dead people on Monday and then like the person who dies on Tuesday? Like,
What?
Can you cut out? I couldn't hear what you said. It sounds like a stupid question, but
damn.
no. But keep going.
Wait, keep going with what?
So you had a question. We couldn't hear you. So
Oh, I actually cut out. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, I know mine.
Okay. No, Alex is just good then.
Will Ferrell, Adam Sandler, Chris Rock.
Oh,
That should be the funniest.
meme
Rock's a good
team.
one.
We got meme team in there.
I would
I
steal
think
that.
that'd be the funniest. I think that should be the funniest dinner ever.
Okay, for me, I got my third, so I'm gonna go
Carmelo and
Frank Ocean.
Oh,
I'm gonna go Frank Ocean. I'm gonna go Carmelo.
Frank.
Then I'm gonna go myself.
you're
So
gonna,
just
you're gonna have dinner with yourself. You're gonna
Yeah, I'm
clone
gonna-
yourself, and you're gonna have dinner with him.
So you want a mirror?
Or maybe I do the one-on-one with myself. Actually, I'll do that. So I still need a
Dude,
third.
that one-on-one with himself, I would watch that. Dude, let me know when that day would come. I'd be eavesdropping on the conversation, bro.
Stream it.
Yes. Yeah, but I would do. Okay, so I still need a third. I might still Chris Rock just because he's funny. So because I feel like Melo's too serious. I feel like Frank's too serious. So I need someone to lighten the mood. So I'll still do Chris Rock because that was good. Chris Rock is my favorite comedian. So I don't know why I didn't think of that. But so one-on-one, I'm definitely picking myself. Timmy picking Kobe.
What do you mean? Oh, one-on-one, yeah.
Okay, Chan, who you picking? And why is it me?
Bro, it's not you.
Either Kobe
Why
or
not?
my future girlfriend that I don't know yet. Future wife.
It's gonna be.
Future
You know,
girlfriend.
wait,
Future wife.
Wait, you know, I was like thinking about that. I was just like, is that really what I?
Oh, that's a good point because like future. Okay, but like
Future wife.
how about?
But
Oh, so-
in no like not in like a date setting, just a one-on-one. You know?
Wait, but then it'll turn into a date setting. Like we have the chemistry.
No, or like you know, the other way could happen, right?
What do you
It's
mean?
like
This is my future wife,
no,
bro.
No, like well,
Hey, Chan, what were you thinking? The other way could happen.
no. Like the other way is like you would have like married the person if you didn't have the like the one-on-one dinner, like kind of thing.
But it's to know them sooner.
What if me having the one-on-one dinner with the person just like messes it up and then like I don't marry them in the future because of
No butterfly
that mess
effect. No butterfly
Yeah, but
effect.
I mean, yo, how would that mess it up, dude? I mean, unless like you meet the person at a different time in your life and you're a different person going back to
exactly.
Tim.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if I ruin odds by presenting my current self versus like whenever I meet them naturally?
Well, she doesn't love me now. She's not gonna love me then. So I feel like, yeah,
I guess you have a point.
yo, if you don't want to marry, okay, I'm gonna find somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But
She's gonna have to have known and dealt with my past.
but I
I
think
mean, I don't think any of us have like.
My criminal record.
Yeah.
some guy saw my wedding.
Tim, you sound like a line from like a movie of like a girl trying to get with a guy that had like a terrible past. Say, I don't know if you could do this.
Oh, yeah, you can do it too.
I don't know.
Can't swim with a fuck, dude. Yeah, like you don't want to live with my past life. Like I did some bad things in my past life.
Wait, imagine Tarek saying that. Yo, yeah, dude. I just said you're fat to Chan.
My greatest
Okay,
crime.
but I think that's a good
Ooh,
point.
oh, I just made it so cringe. I was like, I was thinking a line was like, my greatest crime was loving you.
Oh!
Yo, Chan's crying because he's used that one
I think
before.
we're gonna end it here today, boys.
Chan's crying because he used that one before. That's so funny. That's so funny, Tarek.
Chan was mad quiet there. Chan
He was like wipeable.
You're terrible.
Alright.
I can't look.
Well,
No, but I have another thing to say about that actually, because I think future wife is one thing. I think if I don't know if soulmates exist or anything like that, but given that they do, I think that's who I would meet, just in case like there's no possibility of me meeting that person in my timeline. So I might end up just marrying somebody like that. I guess like
Dude, she's
settle
gonna
for.
be the biggest Carmelo fan.
Yeah,
Imagine.
Dude. It's Lala.
what if she likes CP3, bro? What if she
What if she what?
like only CP3? Just like
I'm mad at CP3 because he had to toast at Carmelo's wedding. He was like, "Yo, next big three on the Knicks is gonna be me, Stat, and Melo," and then he's the only one that didn't come to us. Dude. So I'm mad at CP3.
Well, boys, I think we had a very interesting talk today.
Ask Reddit. You didn't answer your person one-on-one. Your one-on-one.
My dead?
Or
No,
alive.
one-on-one.
Wait, what? Whoa.
Yeah, the miscellaneous. There's like because remember we did like 3 dead, 3 alive, and then 1 miscellaneous.
One miscellaneous?
Yeah, Chan, I don't think you answered either.
Yeah, I don't really answer either.
I'll just go with I'll go Leo. Leonardo DiCaprio. I think he has an interesting mindset. Yeah.
Hey, Chan, let's hear it for you.
Again. Oh wait, I still have no clue.
It's gonna be me. You're gonna talk with me, right?
It's not gonna be you.
It's gonna be me, right?
Nah.
Where's the dinner gonna be held? What are we eating, dude? Like, if we're at a fancy
Taco
restaurant,
Bell.
Taco Bell.
You three want Taco Bell.
Yeah, we do like Taco Bell. Yo, shout out Bell, baby.
Yeah, hopefully they give us a sponsor.
We love you.
Hopefully they give us a sponsor.
Yeah, get us that sponsor so that we can enter that competition.
The Taco Bell sponsor.
Wait, yeah. All right, Chan, let's hear the person. And why is it gonna be me, dude? Just admit it, dude.
Bro,
Chan, if you don't answer in 3 seconds, it's gonna be Tarek. Just answer someone that's not Tarek.
Chan, what I feel like for some reason I feel like you're gonna say Kung Fu Panda.
2, 1.
My pastor from high school. There.
Okay, there you go. Okay,
All right.
There we go.
I guess
What is that lighting fan?
I guess
What's that filter? What kind of Instagram filter?
Do you see this?
Yeah, what is that filter?
You see
The
this?
Instagram filter.
is that your dating app profile picture? With the tank top and the light?
the golden hour.
Look at the light. Look at that. That's crazy.
All right.
Well, boys. Very interesting talk we had today. I mean, like, I think we just went down the rabbit hole of Reddit. But as you can see, that was only 5 questions and like a miscellaneous one at the end.
That was 6.
6, yeah.
Like Michael Jordan rings, baby.
All right. Well, thank you for watching episode 8 of 3.5 Asian Men. We were signing off. Thank you guys for watching.
Chan's freestyle in 3, 2, 1.
You guys are terrible.